Aloha guys, how are we doing? Today I want to talk about how the only thing that really is certain is change. So emotions are high right now for me. I just took my kids to the airport to go visit their grandparents for the summer. And got home and then cried for like 2 hours because I missed them. Their messes are still here, but they're not. Go figure. So, yeah, I'm sitting outside having tea right now to kind of relax and wind down for the evening. It just started raining, which is weird because there's still blue skies and I don't know. I don't really see gray rain clouds, but it's raining and I'm hearing thunder. So life throws you some curveballs that you don't expect, and that's okay because if everything was always monotonous and the same, would we really learn and grow? I don't think so. What we have to remember is that you can only control what you can control, and that absolutely never means everything. So the only thing here I could probably control is my emotions about it and, not being able to go with them. I guess I could have gone with them, but at some point I know they need to go explore the world on their own without me. And granted, I've had their whole lives and been there with them pretty much every step of the way. So they're getting to the age where they're becoming their own little people. So it's exciting for them. I guess just the whole thing of it is just me missing them and knowing that I can't always do things with them. But that is part of change, and instead of being afraid and saying they couldn't go, I embraced that and I let them go. And I can't wait to hear all the fun things they do and all the adventures they have. So I'm trying to put a more positive spin on the whole situation. Yeah, the cats are just lovely. They are making sure that I am okay. They're being my little support babies, I guess. They won't leave my side till they know that I'm happy again. And it's raining and thundering, so that always brightens my spirits because that means that the garden will grow and grow and grow like inches, probably like a foot every time it rains, because it's like it's so nourishing for it when it does rain. And you can hear the rain in the back. Maybe you'll hear some thunder. I think I'm actually seeing the grass grow. This is amazing. So yeah, when you're going through anything like this, I want to invite you to try and step out of that less than preferred emotion you're feeling about it and come back to yourself. The realization that this is happening for you and for everyone around you, not necessarily to you, but there is something to be learned or gained from these types of experiences for yourself and everyone else involved. So just take that into consideration. So now, look, I have a quiet house and all this time, which I would normally never have whatsoever. So I could probably read a bunch of books that I have queued on my shelf that I'm like, yeah, I'll get to that one day. Or, ooh, there's the thunder. Or I'll read like a chapter and not come back to it because I get interrupted, or I'm just way too tired by the time it is time for me to actually read some of my books. So there's that. I can work on my pull-ups and work on getting more lethal by the time summer's over. I'm very excited about that. So I am definitely going to create a little schedule of daily things that I have been neglecting that I am now having the time to do. So there's a little bit of positive to me not having my kids home all summer long. So I will definitely be having a more rigorous and strict workout and diet over the summer. Then I'll probably go back to just how I normally eat, which is, it's pretty healthy, but I don't limit myself, and I only eat when I'm hungry. But I'll probably do, maybe a 6-week diet and see how that goes with just more strict, strict foods, and probably limit my carbs a little bit. Calories. Whatever. I'll let you know how it goes. Definitely gonna have a better workout routine in place, because right now I just do like whatever I think is fun. So at the moment it was pull-ups, but now I'll probably dial that in and probably work on some muscle groups that will be beneficial when trying to do pull-ups, and then schedule out the rest of my exercises and probably try and get more steps in, because I just feel like I sit a lot because I have a desk job. I do get up a lot during the day to help customers and do research and things like that, but for the most part, I feel like I sit way too much, so getting those extra steps in are probably going to be really awesome. I have been drinking way too much coffee lately. Don't tell anyone, it can be our secret, because I really love coffee, but I will actively try to cut back on that, because probably 2 cups a day is enough, but I've been going 3 or 4 cups. Yeah, and when I'm 4 cups deep with coffee, because my cups are not small, gets a little crazy in the office. Not in a bad way. I'm very fun. It's just like Danny on too much caffeine. So, yeah, they cut me off sometimes. I don't like it. So I'll probably get a little bit more strict about my coffee routine, or maybe like how much I have, or maybe the times I have it, I don't know, and up the hydration, because I do drink a lot of water, but you can always drink more water. I don't know. What else am I thinking? So those are just the tip of the iceberg things that I guess my big emotions about not having my little humans around the place all summer has panned out for me. So I'll get that plan going probably tonight or tomorrow, since it is still the weekend, and then Monday it will go into effect. So yeah, when you have a less than ideal situation, I encourage you to try and make the best of it and try and find the positive out of that situation. And this is where that whole what would I like to happen, like best case scenario of the entire thing, what is the best case scenario? So here for me, the best case scenario is I really do get lethal by the end of summer. I get that rockin' body I'm working on. I grow my mind with all my personal development books that I've been neglecting, and I just increase my happiness, because all those things will make me happy, and I'm sure I'm gonna find little nuggets of gold like throughout this process, because you know, I haven't gotten into the nitty-gritty details of what I will be doing in all my spare time, but I'm sure I'm going to find little nuggets of happiness and treasure along the way that I didn't know I needed or were there. So, I hope you guys have a great day, a great weekend, or night, wherever you are. And yeah, just try and make the best of it. What's the best case scenario? And ride with that, okay, guys? Love you. Bye.